Hello Minecraft friends, this is Duckbones McCoy putting together a video on an iron golem farm. The difference between this iron golem farm and a lot of those available right now is that first of all we're going to keep this fairly low to the ground. When I say low to the ground, it will be almost on the same level, if not on the same level as your village, making it very easy to transport your villagers for the farm. Secondly, we're going to make it so that the materials you need are fairly easy to gather early in the game. Early in the game, as in maybe a few minutes of gathering cobblestone, sand, and the most difficult thing will probably be getting some iron for your lava and your hoppers. So there you go. This is the finished product, and once we're done, you'll have your own iron golem farm fairly early into the game. So let us get started. Here is the material list of what you will be needing to build this iron farm. You will need 4 beds, 2 lava buckets, 2 water buckets, a name tag, access to an anvil, a boat of any type to transport the villagers over, about 2 stacks of slabs, any kind of slabs will work, 2 stacks of solid building blocks, I'm choosing cobblestone because it's early in the game, 2 stacks of them approximately. You'll need about 2 or 3 stacks of leaves. Any kind of leaves will work, oak leaves or whatever leaves. Shears just to harvest the leaves, 3 hoppers, 6 signs, about 2 stacks of glass, 2 chests, and you need 4 villager workstations. I'm choosing the loom, the fletching table, the barrel, and a smoker. Let's get building. So I'm choosing a spot right about the outskirts of the village, not too close, not too far, about right here. Don't need to be high up the ground, maybe 2 or 3 blocks up. I'll go 3 blocks up. So 2 for the platform, then we'll start off with the villager residential area. So we're going to go 6 across here, counting with the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to go 4 or 5 back, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go ahead and fill that up. Once you fill that up with your solid block, I'm going to go ahead and use my glass to make a 3 high wall around the villager area. So once you fill it up, you'll be putting the beds in place. So there's no particular order on how far back the beds will be. You can put it the other way around with the pillow areas on the other side. It doesn't really matter. Next thing up, you will be wanting to put in your villager workstations. Villager workstations kind of go into the ground right there, or into the platform. So knock those blocks out, put the workstations in. Then you can put a torch. 2 torches to be precise. You can put 4 if you want, but there's no need. There's enough lighting in here. So there you go. This is the villager station. Let's go ahead and spawn 4 villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you have done that, go ahead and put slabs on the top to keep them safe and to prevent them from running out on you in case they figure out a way to jump that. I do not advise going any higher as far as the 3 blocks of height because you don't want the possibility of the golem spawning in there. Alright, next up we will make the golem area. This is the golem runway or the golem spawn area. It's 10 blocks long. From the end of the villager quarters here, we're going to go 3 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a total of 5, by the way. And we're going to go 10 blocks down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Match this up. Like that. On the 9th block, go ahead and start closing it and fill it up. And towards the end, or at the very end, we're going to go ahead and put down a chest, double chest next to it, and we will put down our hoppers. First hopper holding down the shift will be pointing towards the chest, second hopper pointing towards the first hopper, and third hopper pointing towards the second hopper. I'm going to put 3 blocks of glass, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 on this side, make it 3 high. For this one, leave the bottom one open. We're going to put glass blocks on the second level and finishing it up on the third. And for here, it's your choice. I'm going to go ahead and put cobblestone. You can use glass blocks as well, whichever you have more in your inventory or whichever you have access towards. I'm going to put down brick or any kind of slabs right on top of that. And closing the top as well with slabs here, just to prevent the golems from spawning. And here we will get ready to put down our lava and our signs. So for the signs, it just contains the lava. So the format for the signs will be 1 in the middle, 2 in the middle levels, just like that. Another one here, and another one there. It will contain the lava in those corners. Lava right there, lava right there. Water goes towards the very back, not on the slab, but on the solid block here. 1 water there, 2nd water there. That should create a stream of water going towards this way, ending right before the hoppers. So there we go. We have the golem part completed as well. Alright, the next part we need to build out is the zombie area. The zombie area can go in the front, the side, or the back, whichever area you've got a lot of space for. And for this case, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the side. So the zombie area is your typical AFK pole. So that's the same thing that most people have used in the past. We're going to build it right here. So it is 5 blocks long. We're going to count that slab right there, the cobblestone, as number 1 because we're going to be using that wall. So we're going to go 4 across here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go 5 down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to close it up. Close the base. I'm going to go 3 high just to match up to the sides of the walls. In the middle here, we're going to put 1 block, and we're going to put a slab at the corner, the far rightmost corner. And we're going to put a sign right here, and we're going to put water flowing in this direction. If you notice, if you've never seen this before, it will cause whichever item or whichever person or object here to just go around in a circle perpetually. We're going to go ahead and put our slabs right on top. And before we completely close this, I'm going to go ahead and use the anvil and the name tag to create a name for a golem, so that for our zombie, so that it doesn't despawn. Alright, with that in place, let's go ahead and drop Mr. Zombie in here, put a name for him, and just making sure he does have a name. Yep, his name is in place. And this part is very important, don't forget to do this. Knock the middle glass block out. just like that. Now, be careful if any small mob items are involved, like child zombies or child villagers, because they can get in there and just ruin the whole thing. So get out of there and go ahead and complete closing it out. And it won't happen right off the bat. It takes a minute or 2 or 3, just because the villagers need to go through a cycle where they work, they sleep, then they can call the golem in place. Now the last part, because you're not done, you're about 90% done now. You need 10% more work to put in. You need to make sure that there is no area, are no blocks that the golem can spawn out onto. You've got everything squared away as far as blocks on top. But the value here is from where the villager residential area is. Go ahead and count 10. That's just a safe number. I'm not sure what the actual numbers are. I believe it's 7, but I'm going to count 10. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 that direction. I'm going to go 10 this direction as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 directions, or 10 blocks from the rear as well. Let's make this our counter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this direction as well. This works well on water as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me go up really high. So you see the markers I put in there. Now go ahead and fill them in. So there you go. Filled up that area all with leaves. Even if you're spawning this on water or you're building this on water, just fill up the base with leaves. As I was filling it up, one of the golems actually spawned, and there you go. That's what happens when you don't have leaves on the ground. So with this in place, this should trigger the golems to spawn up right here whenever the villagers get scared by the zombie that's running around in the AFK pool. And there you have it, folks. A fairly easy to put together iron golem farm with an AFK pool for your zombie that should gather some iron for you for your trading with villagers or for your personal use early in the game. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave it down below. Otherwise, I hope this video serves you well, and hope you had a fun time watching and have a fun time putting your iron golem farm together. Till the next time, this is Duckbones. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day, guys.